Are we on, guys? All right, all right. This is Fidel Cruz from San Antonio, Texas, giving you an update for day number 3. This is our third day in triple marketing. Just got home from work. I haven't even changed my shirt. Some of you guys know I do carpet cleaning right here in San Antonio. I have my own business, and this is the reason that I'm doing my marketing online because I'm just I have a traditional business that either takes a lot of time away from family if you want to make a lot of money, or there's a lot of overhead, there's a lot of expense, there's marketing expense, there's a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes that people don't know, and there's ups and there's downs. One month you're doing good, the other month you don't have no jobs, and that's just how it is. Not just in carpet cleaning, but other businesses also. I'm gonna scribble right in front of you. I took a snapshot of my back office, and here's my username. Right here. This is registration date, October 30th. Right now it's November 2nd. And so I'm figuring this out because the snapshot that I have from yesterday, which I don't know where it's at, but my expired ad shares weren't here. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. And see, the expired ad shares there was 0, and then total earned 151. And if I go back to today, 150 expired, but I still have 73 up in earnings for today. So that brings us to a total of $220 something dollars. And I still have $39 in my account. Today I was busy. I did in the morning, but then or actually I did around 2 o'clock, but it has grown to about $223. That's what happens when you compound every single day. Every time it turns into $7 or $3, just go buy instead of trying to pull out money. And that's one of the things I wanted to touch today, because I see some people that get started like 2 days ago or 1 day ago, and as soon as they hit their wallet, they'll go back over here to their wallet, and you see you can withdraw. I can withdraw $27 right now, right here. Oh, okay, $40. Wow, look at this, $40. So I can withdraw $30, and I actually could do it right now just because if you take, I started with $150. 20% of that, how much is that? $30. Okay, so I go, I made $30 and take this out. Right now would probably be the best time to do it because my active shares, my shares already expired, and I have it back in the. Well, wait a minute. I can go right here. I have it back in the system. See, this is how many active shares I have. I have over 150. So right now I'm kind of golden to go ahead and take out those $30 that I have in my wallet. Am I gonna do it? What's the point? I don't see no point to it. Why? Because that means that if I take out this $30 or 27, I could wait till it turns into 30. That means I made $10 each day. Day 1 I made $10. Day 2 I made $10. Day 3 I made $10. And since I compounded it, I can kind of go like that every single day, take out $10, $10. Well, I'm going to get charged a fee to take out those $10. But my goal is to make $50. And the way that it's going, I think I could go up to $50. Actually, I think you could take it up to $100 a day. But let's keep it on the conservative side and say $50. Well, I'm gonna bump it up to $50, and that's when once we get to that point, then that's gonna be a lot better than $10 a day. Me withdrawing $10 a day. That's a difference between $300 a month to $1,500 a month. So right here on my wallet, let me see, where do we have? I couldn't find what I was looking for, but what I did, I made I added funds to my account because here, let me make a couple of scribbles right here for myself. This is day number 3 by Fidel Cruz. And see, if I wouldn't have repurchased throughout those days any active shares, this right here would have been active shares. Everything would have expired. The 150 would have expired. I would have had like earned $30 right here, and then I would take my repurchase another 150. So the process is a little bit slower. This way, when you compound it, it's going to work a lot faster. Another thing I wanted to touch is, like, for example, somebody put a post, and it was kind of like this. Okay, so what it is, you start with $150. On day 3, you have 180. Your return is 120%. It will bump it up to 216. Your return again is 120. It will go up to 259. Your return on 259 would be 120%. This is on day number 9. By day number 12, you would double your $150. That's why I'm saying, why would you withdraw on your first day, on your first 3 days? Why would you do it? Because if you let it compound on day number 12, this is day number 12. Day number 12, you had doubled your $150. Your goal is to just keep it right there, keep it at where you're making $10 a day, or you can pull out $10 a day. Start with getting the 50 shares on the first level, build it up till you have doubled your, where is it at? You have doubled your earnings, and then you can do that. Like I said, my goal is, that'd be about $10 a day. My goal is to do, $50 in this, and yes, I might have it a little bit easy because I got a good refund from my advertisement pays. But if I already saw the proof in 3 days, I already see, if you're in the group, Facebook group, you're gonna see results from everybody. Even if you start with $50, I guess I can do it really quick. What you can do is just take this number, like, for example, start 50 times 120 in 12 days. In 12 days, if you started out with $50, if you compound it every time it hits $3, you're on top of it. You're logging in every hour, every 2 hours, or whatever. Every time it hits $3, you buy another share. In 12 days, income disclaimer, the share probably gonna go up and down, but those $50 would turn into $104, a little bit less, about $104. At this point, it's not that you, like, for example, let's say you don't want to lose $50, pull out $50. Keep the other 50 in the system, let them keep on, rolling. But that would mean that you're making like $3 a day, right around there. And I don't want to confuse you and stuff like that. That's why I'm going to put my Facebook link below. You can friend me on Facebook if you have any more questions. But how about if I say if you get started like this because you only have $50, that's a good start. But let it compound for 30 days. Let it compound. I don't know the numbers. I'm not gonna do the math right now. I'll probably do it later. But if you do it, if you compound it for 30 days, it's probably gonna be, I don't know, about $300 or so. And then you take out your $50 that you started with, and then just let the other 250 continue to grow for the next 6 months or so. And until you feel comfortable that if it's $10 a day that you want to take out, 50, whatever, start taking that money out, put it in somewhere else. That's the reason that I can go to my advertisement pays and start taking out $50 every single day without affecting my shares if they go up and down. Actually, they're still going to go up, and I can take $50 every single day out of that platform, and that's where I want to do with this one, where even if I'm taking $50 out, my shares are still going up. I don't know if that makes sense or not. And it would be, for example, on my paying ads, I'm taking $50 out, and it'd be kind of, I would be lying to you to tell you that I'm making $50 every single day, because in that platform right there, I actually started with $4,000. That's why I built it so fast. I started with $4,000, and so if right now in the next 90 days I take out $50, that will give me $4,500 minus PayPal fees, which I don't know what it would be. I think it's like $200 less. So I still be over $4,000. At that moment right there, I've already made the money that I put into the system. Plus, I would have a continue from there on. I can start taking $50 out every single day and know that I'm making money. Plus my commissions and my referral commissions and stuff like that. So hopefully I didn't make this confusing, but there's a little bit of math to do behind this. I do the math and all this stuff. I love math. If it wasn't for math, recess, and lunch, I wouldn't have graduated. So when I see numbers like this, I get excited. I can just kind of go through the numbers. And to be honest, this part right here, this part is halfway. It's kind of like halfway true, because I'm saying that in 3 days it would be 180. Well, if you looked at my screen right here, it's not 180. It's 214, or actually right here, 150 plus 73 is 223. 223 because I compounded it. So this is gonna, on day 6, this is gonna be, I think it's gonna be like 256, somewhere around here, 256, and then this will be probably like 350 right here. Or, the numbers are somewhere on there because I'm compounding every single day. I'm buying shares. This is kind of like just taking this. And not only that, what I was buying the $7 ones that mature at 125%. And then from there, we're going to move on to the 15, and they mature at 130. So this is just kind of like a little, this is what you can accomplish. There's, you got to keep track of your numbers. I write it down. I write it down. I don't have on this one, I haven't done it like perfectly, but I'm taking screenshots, and I'll write it down right here on the book, and just to make sure I'm not pulling out more money than what I should be pulling out of the system. And right here they have where they put more for you to withdraw than to repurchase, because you don't have to you have to, I think there's 30% that you got to repurchase, and I can't remember all the numbers on it, but for the first 30 days, what I would do, I would just repurchase till you build it to a point where you're making, I don't know, it could be $50, $100. Some people, it could be a lot more. I know some leaders in this group are probably going to be withdrawing a lot more, probably like $600-700 a day. So Just a little strategy right there that I want to throw out, just from what I'm seeing, what some people are doing. I'm actually gonna go back here, and let me see what's the wallet balance. Just so you know, here, let me see. Let me do the 30, 10. What's 9 times 327? So we're gonna go 9, payment, buy now. Okay, there we go. That's how you do it, guys. Just so you know that I'm not just saying to buy and I'm not buying. All right, so we got 12 divided by 3, that's 4. Select payment, buy now. Okay, so that's okay. Now we can go to my wallet balance. I see my repurchase balance went all the way down. This one you want to use right away. Withdrawable. I only have $1. There's no point to it. For me, there's no point to withdraw because that's not my goal to take out $10 a day. I want a little bit more. And let's go to my account overview. See, now my account overview, this is how much active shares I have. 253, 150 expired, and I still have almost $75 total earned on top of the 150. So that's like 225. Okay, I gotta write those numbers down. And total ad shares. And if I get it wrong, I'll make a correction on next video. Actually, where was the other screenshot? I don't know, guys. All I know, it's working. It's working, and we'll figure out this thing. It'd be nice to see how many shares I can go to, because it has the history here for transactions, deposit, withdrawal, subscriptions, but it doesn't have I don't know how many I have purchased on level 1 or how many I have purchased on level 2. That would be something nice to know. Kind of like my paying ads, they have a table in the back where it says, oh yeah, you have 200 here, 200 here, blah, 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 blah. This, at least if you know how to do it, if you're watching this video and you know how to do it, well, leave me a message below and comment and go, hey, this is where you go. I don't know. But just I want to give you that overview for today. And day number 3, I'm still figuring it out. I know the numbers are working. My account is way up here. I'll figure it out. I'll keep you updated to it. I know I added some funds. I gotta figure out that part too. Where my funds are at, and I'm gonna buy more shares because I'm gonna start. This is for phase 1. It's sort of kind of like my phase 1. Usually I test it out for 7 days, but this is it already. My ad packs already expired in 3 days, so I'm gonna end phase 1 with this. I'm gonna add another 350. So I started with 150. I'm gonna add another 350 to have $500 in this system, and keep you updated and see how fast this program moves and how we can maximize the plan and get up to where we're constantly withdrawing $50 every single day. That's my goal. Once again, this is Fidel Cruz. Friend me on Facebook. Keep up with the videos. And actually, if you guys, one thing that I was gonna say is, like, if you guys know how to do a video better than I do, give me some tips. Or if you would like to get some tips from me of how I do my videos, comment below and I'll put some training videos out there also to do it my way. But if you have some great tips, well, share them with me. All right, guys. See you on video number 4 for day number 4. And I'll do that tomorrow. And hopefully I can get some numbers figured out right here and make a little bit more sense. But all right, that's it for today.